Hello, and welcome to Armbar Audio. I'm your host, Tim Farley, and next to me is my trusted companion,
John Kearns.
What's up, everybody?
What's up,
Everybody.
everybody?
You always
Even
say
you.
every
I
week.
know.
Anyway,
As you can see by my lights, it is the most wonderful time of the year.
so we're here. We just watched both AEW Dynamite and NXT live on the USA Network. And we're going to give the rundown, and then we're going to get into the NXT year-end awards. Okay, so we'll start off with AEW. AEW started off with a banger this week.
Oh yeah.
Dustin Rhodes, the Young Bucks, taking on Santana Ortiz and Sammy Guevara. This was
God.
the Spanish God, aka the little twink.
If you want to say that, yeah.
Yeah, why not? Who cares? I don't give a shit. We're allies. Anyway, so this had a lot of high flying action. Dustin got in a lot of good moves.
Yeah.
This was almost a squash. Like, I don't remember a lot
Yeah.
of
No,
things
I don't
happening
remember a
from the
lot.
inner circle.
No, not at all. Not really.
But that's okay because the Young Bucks need to come back.
Yeah.
They've been losing way too much, man.
All of the elite has.
This is true. This is true. The next match we saw Ray Phoenix against Trent. Trent beat Ray Phoenix's brother Pentagon on AEW Dark last week, and Ray Phoenix got his revenge using the Muscle Buster sit out power bomb, whatever. It was a really good match. Trent has proven that he can go as a single star, and Ray Phoenix is just
amazing.
A beauty
at everything he does.
Right.
Yeah. Ray Phoenix, man. I'm looking forward to some more Pentagon versus Best Friend stuff after these two single matches that we got. We got Trent versus Pentagon on Dark, and then Trent versus Ray Phoenix on Dynamite. Good shit from both matches.
I agree. We then got a Cody promo,
Great Cody promo,
who said that, first he gets kicked in the balls by his best friend, and he loses the right to go after the title, and he now got beat up by the Butcher and the Blade, and he said, I saw you on Bar Wrestling. I saw you on Beyond Wrestling. If you wanted a match, I would have got you on AEW, but you had to beat me up.
Yep.
I don't feel like a winner. I feel like a loser. And MJF has said that he will not wrestle Cody, and Cody takes off his watch that Tony Khan gave him. He said, that's yours. The keys to my truck is yours. And then $5,000 cash in a briefcase.
That's yours.
That's yours.
There's a few. I feel like there was a few other things, but his shoes.
Yeah, his shoes.
His shoes, they're yours.
Which almost reminded me of Flair whenever he went naked asking for Bischoff.
Pretty much just saying, name your price. I'll give you the match.
Right. It was a great promo, for sure.
Cody's
great.
Called MJF a, what did he call him? I can't remember what exact word he used, but he basically called him a second-rate Chris Jericho ripoff.
Oh, yeah. And then he was saying how, he was too small and everything, but he took him in anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a great promo. After that, we got Nyla
Bush
Rose.
League Chris Jericho. That's what he called
Bush League Chris Jericho.
I was trying to think of the word.
And then we got Nyla Rose against Leva Bates. Well, she put Peter Avalon out of commission. She put Leva out of commission. She put Rick Knox out of commission through tables.
Yeah. And we found out. No, not.
She beat Leva with a power
Bryce
bomb.
Remsburg, not Rick Knox.
Oh, okay.
The young bald ref.
Yeah, she put them both through tables.
Yeah, through tables, and we found out that now has been suspended for attacking a referee.
Yes, this match was
indefinitely. It was a run of the mill Monster Hill squash match.
Right. Next was probably my favorite segment of the evening. The Lexicon of Le Champion.
Yes.
You want to talk about it?
Dude, total ripoff of Alyssa Jericho, right? Right, guys?
Come on, get out of 2016.
Oh, Twitter. What a strange beast you are. So he comes out there. He's got Big Hurt Jake Hager with him, carrying what I immediately knew was a list. And I was already popping before he got into the damn ring.
Right.
He said that it was not the list, but the Lexicon of Le Champion. And it was the list of people that he would never face again.
He also said that no one famous came from Champaign, Illinois, which the crowd told him his boss was from Champaign, Illinois. And he said, "Who's Tony?" Anyway, but yeah, he made this list, and he said
started with Jon Moxley.
Yeah.
And then there was Cody, the Young Bucks. He said Scorpio. He said Hangman Page. He said Hangman Page, Adam Page, Page.
Yeah, he would go on off of a name, like he said Darby Allin, Alan this, Alan that.
Alan Jones.
AJ
Styles.
But in between all these names, he kept
saying Moxley. He said Scorpio Sky, Too Cold Scorpio, or any member of the band Scorpions.
Right.
He went for like 3 or 4 minutes. It was amazing.
Until the Jurassic Express came down. And the Luchasaurus was out because he's a dinosaur. He said he's not wrestling a dinosaur, and he's not wrestling a kid-sized wrestler like Marco Stunt. And Jungle Boy Jack Perry said that he will be the one to face him. All because AEW is making Chris Jericho defend his title one last time before 2019.
Yes,
and on December 18th. Remember that date, people.
Yes, because it's going to be a big day for wrestling. It's going to be fantastic shit from both shows. But we'll get into that.
So anyway, brawl ensues.
Luchasaurus said, "Yeah, Marco might be small for his age." To which Jericho replied, "He's small for any age."
This is true.
Which is great.
Hilarious. Luchasaurus and Hager traded blows once again, kind of alluding to a possible match down the line.
I think that's going to be Hager's first official match.
That would be good. And a brawl ensued. Jericho and Hager got out of there. Next, we had Chris Statlander defeating the #1 contender to Riho's title, Hikaru Shida, with a package pile driver. And after this decent match, Brandy Rhodes and Awesome Kong came out, and Brandy extended an olive branch, and she was calling her and Awesome Kong the Nightmare Collective, and
she said is an extension of the Nightmare family.
Yeah, and they do the things that other people won't do. She extended her hand to Chris Statlander, wanting her to join. But before Chris could say yes or no, a plant from the audience gets in and devotes herself to the Nightmare Collective, and they start to cut off her hair. Not just one strand, but a shit ton.
Yeah.
And we later saw on social media that her head's shaved now. I watch a lot of wrestling.
Creepy.
John watches a lot of wrestling. We didn't know who this female was. Yeah, so if you know who she is, let us know. That would be awesome.
But yeah, Nightmare Collective, creepy, scary. I like it.
Anywho, we got a Join the Dark Order vignette, which was pretty awesome.
JoinDarkOrder.com.
The one guy wanted revenge, so he got in, and the other guy wanted friends, and they beat him up.
Yeah.
So don't go in with any good intentions joining the Dark Order. Pentagon Jr. wrestled Christopher Daniels. This was a pretty decent match, except Christopher went for a springboard facebuster on the outside and slipped. And that was kind of, but commentary played it off real well. They said that he was still injured from his injury and such. Pentagon ended up winning after Rey Fénix came down and threw the mic stand in. The mic stand didn't get used, but it was enough distraction for Christopher Daniels to get into the package pile driver and give Pentagon Jr. the win.
Yeah.
The last match, the match of the evening, the main event.
Main event of the evening
was a rematch from Fyter Fest. Joey Janela against Jon Moxley.
Except this time,
it was
sanctioned.
Right. This was a pretty decent match. Joey Janela hit a nice suicide dive. He did a good tornado DDT on the outside. He put Moxley through a table.
Not even really put him through it. Like, Moxley went to the outside and
he like elbow dropped him.
He elbow dropped him and he like fell into the timekeeper area, went through chairs and a table, and shit went flying up into the air. It was nasty.
It was nasty. Moxley eventually did win with a paradigm shift. And going off of last week when Moxley came down and kind of taunted Jericho, Jericho in the inner circle came down through the crowd like Moxley and taunted Moxley, thus ending AEW Dynamite. I would give Dynamite tonight a B, a solid B.
B plus. Because of the Joey Janela and Moxley match. B plus for Joey Janela and Moxley.
So going on to NXT, we had Killian Dane start off the night saying that he was supposed to wrestle Damian Priest, except Damian Priest is hurt, so he wants somebody to come out right now. And of course, Pete Dunne comes out. They have an exceptional match.
Oh, yeah.
Which Killian Dane wins via a senton. Not much to say here.
Loving the feud.
You've seen it. You know it's good. Keep watching.
Loving the feud.
We got Shayna Baszler versus Xia Li. Well, before that, sorry. We had two interview segments. Dakota Kai admitted that she attacked Mia Yim. Then we got the Era in the ring calling out Keith Lee and asking him, other than making moments, where's your gold? What do you do? Blah, blah, blah. Keith Lee starts to beat up Adam Cole. O'Reilly and Strong try to take him on. It's not happening. Finally, Cole starts to run away, and Tommaso Ciampa throws him back in.
Oh, yeah.
About to get a big spirit bomb, but O'Reilly and Strong pull Adam Cole off, and this sets up something for later in the evening.
Yes, it does.
Then we get Shayna Baszler versus Xia Li.
Xia Li with a bumping new entrance with red lights and all the like. Very cool stuff.
Yes.
This match was good.
Yeah, I really liked the strikes and like the dodging.
This was like an MMA match. It really
kind of reminded me of a kung fu film.
Yeah, I can see that.
First.
Which I guess fits Xia Li's gimmick.
Mm-hmm.
That ended with a, what does Shayna call her move? What is
Melanie Cruz.
Let me see this.
Melanie Cruz is the girl from AEW.
Yeah, that's the girl that went into the ring. She's from Shimmer. It says here.
Yeah. Well, thank you, John's mom.
Yes.
Mama Kearns.
She brings
to the
us
rescue.
information when we don't have it.
We will be interviewing her in the near future.
Oh, definitely.
And his grandfather, because he's hilarious.
Yeah.
We then got the Forgotten Sons facing Leon Ruff and Adrian Alanis from Evolve. Alanis
you had some things to say about this match.
Yeah, I thought, they featured Leon Ruff and Adrian Alanis, and if you watch Evolve, they are part of AR Fox's clique. And AR Fox has been on Lucha Underground. He's been on PWG. He's well known, and to not ever feature AR Fox on NXT and have these two guys was kind of a slight, kind of put a bad taste in my mouth. But there was a reason, because you don't put AR Fox in a match like this. This was a total squash by the Forgotten Sons.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a massacre. And afterwards, Jackson Riker with a nasty choke slam over the rope onto the apron
It was
on Leon Ruff. Yeah, it was nasty. But it was a squash match. Don't forget the Forgotten Sons. You know what I mean? We then got Dakota Kai coming out for her match against Rhea Ripley. And Rhea Ripley says,
well, I forget what exactly she said, but what it led to was her bringing out.
She said, "You set us up. You set us up at War Games."
Oh, you set us up at War Games. What did she say?
But the great thing about setups is this is one.
This is one, and Mia Yim came out and just beat the holy hell out of Dakota Kai.
And so Rhea Ripley was throwing her back in the ring for Mia Yim until the three horsewomen come out and are thwarted by Rhea for a while. And Rhea seems to get the upper hand until she doesn't. And she gets choked out. And Shayna gets on the mic and says, "Have a nice nightmare," or something like that. And
you want, so now, and you've been talking a big game, now you want a title match? Well, you're going to get it on
December 18th, which is in
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Remember that? 2 weeks.
So we're getting NXT Women's title match, AEW World title match,
and something else. After that segment, we got Matt Riddle versus Cassius Ohno, who was calling himself the Wrestling Genius since he went to the NXT UK and dominated. I don't know if he really dominated. He probably didn't. He's probably just blowing smoke. This match was all right. Matt Riddle, as much as I love him, needs to slow down.
Yeah.
The GTS, when Kenta used it, when CM Punk used it, and even when Matt Riddle used it in the Indies, it was a finish. But when you hit a GTS, go right into a power bomb, then go into a V trigger or bro trigger, as you call it. It's just like you're not letting anything breathe, and he needs to start to learn that.
Yeah.
Which I was hoping he would after his great match with Finn Balor at War Games. Matt Riddle ended up winning with the Bro Derek, which is just a ridiculous name for a move.
No, he used the floating bro.
Did he win with the floating bro?
Yeah.
Okay. I must have not been paying attention at the end.
No, he did. He used the floating bro to finish it off.
Well, that's wonderful. I like that he has multiple finishes.
Yes.
But I still think it's weird that he.
One of them should be the bro to sleep, though.
Yeah, it should be a finisher. We then got Kushida versus Raul Mendoza.
Or we thought we were.
Who got caved in by Cameron Grimes on the entranceway.
That was nasty.
So Cameron Grimes is now Kushida's opponent. He went for a German suplex, but Kushida turned it into a roll-up for the pinfall victory. This was a decent match. John, anything to say about it?
So, I'm a huge fan of Cameron Grimes and a huge fan of Kushida. I think I would have put Cameron Grimes over in this match. I know that we had the big return from Kushida and all that, but
Well, if you want a feud, I would have put that. I would have had that happen.
yeah, and I think I won a feud
Right.
because this match was good.
Right.
Good stuff from both, and they both got almost their entire movesets into the match.
Right. I could totally see where you're coming from.
Each match on NXT was like psychology to a T, minus the Matt Riddle match, but that's unfortunately kind of become the norm for Matt
Right.
Riddle. And I love Matt Riddle.
So then we find out that the main event is Tommaso Ciampa, Keith Lee, and a third member, who ends up being Dominik Dijakovic, against the Undisputed Era in a 6-man tag. And this was an absolute barn burner. John, what did you like about this match?
Oh man, we got the freaking Keith Lee just being a huge, unstoppable powerhouse. Dominik Dijakovic with the fucking corkscrew plancha to the outside, springboard corkscrew plancha. I think Kyle O'Reilly hit a big jump on everybody. Ciampa and Adam Cole just trying to kill each other.
Yeah,
was awesome. I mean, and we had Dijak was trying to suplex Kyle O'Reilly from the top to the outside. Adam Cole runs up, stops that from happening. Dijak is able to push off Adam Cole.
Tommaso Ciampa was also in the ring.
Tommaso Ciampa was in the ring, tries to get involved. The referee ends up in the corner with them. And then out of nowhere from behind, Finn Balor, shotgun dropkick to the back of Adam Cole, knocks him into the referee, into the corner, knocks everybody down.
1916 to Tommaso Ciampa. And he's about to shotgun dropkick Adam Cole again when out from nowhere,
yeah, Keith Lee camera shot was great.
Keith Lee emerged and stopped Finn Balor.
He like chokeslammed him to the outside or something.
And then as soon as Balor was taken care of, he did the ground zero.
And then the referee woke up.
Who did he do the ground zero to? Adam Cole.
Yeah.
And he pinned the NXT champion. This led to William Regal coming out and announcing that next week there will be a number 1 contenders match, triple threat match between Tommaso Ciampa, Finn Balor, and Keith Lee. And then in 2 weeks' time, on December 18th, Adam Cole will wrestle that number 1 contender for the title. So,
slight problem. Minor complaint, not anything to get upset about. Why is this not a fatal 4-way involving Dominik Dijakovic? Where is his due diligence for the year that man's had?
Honestly, he should take the belt off Roddy.
I could see that.
Maybe that's his consolation
prize. I agree with that.
Maybe that's his consolation
that makes me feel better. The possibility of that happening.
I give NXT a B+. Or
A-.
Yeah, B+ or A-. NXT was the better show this week. We both agree that. And let's go with the NXT awards.
I'm thinking might have a 3 in a row for NXT beating them in the ratings this week.
3 in a row? I didn't know there was 2 in a row.
Yeah. Yeah, they beat them the past 2 weeks.
All right. Well, let's go to the NXT awards.
They beat them on the Go Home show for Survivor Series and the one right after Survivor Series. So tonight on NXT, they announced that right after the show, voting via Twitter is now open for the NXT Year-End Awards 2019. We're going to get into our picks right now.
For the Female Competitor of the Year, we have hashtag Io Shirai, hashtag Shayna Baszler, hashtag Rhea Ripley, hashtag Kaylee Ray, hashtag Tony Storm, and hashtag Bianca Belair.
Are we going to do this on the 3, 2, 1?
Sure.
3, 2, 1.
Shayna. I think Rhea's year is next.
Ray's,
She's gotten that major
I would
push
agree with
right
that.
at the end of 2019.
It's kind of the same situation that Becky Lynch was in when she left NXT. Like her major push didn't come till the very end of the year.
Right.
So yeah, I could agree with that. Let me see. Io's had a pretty good year too.
Io's had a great year.
Out of all of them,
had a great year.
I think I would have to say Shayna.
Yeah. She beat the time holding the NXT Women's title from Asuka. Not her undefeated streak, but her holding the title.
Yeah. Her reign. Yeah, she won the Triple Threat Survivor Series.
Yep, against
punching the victory for
established
NXT.
4 horsewomen.
Mm-hmm.
Male competitor of the year, hashtag Tommaso Ciampa, hashtag Johnny Gargano, hashtag Velveteen Dream, hashtag Adam Cole, hashtag Walter, hashtag Tyler Bate.
As much as I hate to say it, it's not going to be Ciampa.
2, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, well, yeah. 3, 2, 1, Cole.
Velveteen Dream.
Velveteen Dream?
Yeah.
He's been out for half of the year.
He's only been out 3 or 4 weeks.
3 or 4 weeks?
He had a great year.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Ciampa...
With the U.S. He's the only U.S. North American champion to defend it and win and retain. Every North American champion before him lost the title in their first defense. If Velveteen Dream did not get sidelined with an injury about a month ago, who knows what War Games, Survivor Series, and tonight would have
Well, he would have been the 4th man on Team Ciampa.
Right.
If he didn't get hurt. But Ciampa's only been back for, 2, 3 months?
But if Velveteen Dream doesn't get it, I'd expect
Cole to get it. Yeah.
Walter.
My heart says Velveteen Dream.
Right.
I know that.
Yeah. Walter's up there too. You know, he came in and dominated the UK scene.
I hate to say it, not sure what Tyler Bates is on that list.
Putting out fantastic matches every time he's in the ring.
Well, yeah, but
he had a match of the year with Walter.
This year?
Yeah. NXT UK
Takeover.
Shit,
I know.
Tyler Bate versus Walter was amazing.
It was. No, now that I think about it, yes, it was.
Overall competitor of the year. Hashtag NXT award overall. Hashtag Io Shirai. Hashtag Shayna Baszler.
I hate this award.
Hashtag Rhea Ripley. Well, all the people we already said.
Yeah. So overall, would you go Cole? No.
I'd go Johnny Gargano.
Gargano? Yeah.
Johnny Takeover, man.
Johnny Takeover was this year. This was his year.
Consistently consistent.
NXT match with Ciampa was fantastic. All 3 matches with Ciampa were fantastic. Did those all happen this year?
I don't know.
I
can't remember.
It's a long year.
It's been a long year. We've covered a lot of wrestling. We haven't just kept our scope narrow.
I'd love to cover more New Japan, but they're not doing English commentary anymore.
We'll cover it again in Wrestle Kingdom.
Yeah, once Wrestle Kingdom comes around, it'll be picking up again.
NXT Tag Team of the Year. Hashtag NXT Award Tag. Hashtag Undisputed Era. Hashtag Street Profits. Hashtag Grizzled Young Vets. Hashtag Andrews Webster. Hashtag Viking Raiders. 3, 2, 1.
Era.
Undisputed Era. Not
it's
even
the era. They're keeping the Undisputed Gold thing is what's making me say that.
Viking Raiders and Street Profits went up to Raw. They shouldn't really count. Street Profits only held the title once. Andrews and Webster, I love, and I love the Grizzled Young Vets, but you can't fuck with the Era.
Yeah.
3-time champs.
Not right now, anyway.
NXT Takeover of the Year. Now I'm gonna have to rack my brain to remember what happened on these shows.
I'm gonna have to say War Games, but War Games. I think has War Games won every
NXT
so far?
Phoenix, hashtag NXT Blackpool, hashtag NXT New York, hashtag NXT 25, hashtag NXT Takeover Toronto, hashtag NXT Cardiff, hashtag NXT War Games. I'm going with War Games.
War
as
Games.
well. Not
NXT 25 was a bit overhyped for what we got out of it.
I agree.
I'd have to say.
I liked Phoenix a lot. Phoenix, I remember liking Phoenix.
What happened? What happened in NXT New York?
Hold on.
Oh, sorry. We're gonna do some on the fly Googling.
Okay, NXT New York, 2019. Had Cole versus Gargano. Ooh. Bianca Belair, Kairi Sane, Io Shirai, and Baszler, Riddle versus Velveteen Dream. Oh, man, I don't know.
I remember being really excited after NXT New York.
Aleister Black and Ricochet against the Viking Raiders. Oh, man, yeah. New York was awesome.
I'd say New York. I think that's where Velveteen Dream had his Statue of Liberty entrance.
Yeah.
Which was incredible.
All right, Phoenix. Phoenix was championing Aleister, Baszler, and Belair. War Raiders against the Era, which was the best match of the night. Gargano against Ricochet. Not that one. New York's up there. War Games. 25 was 25 we covered on our show. Io Shirai and Shayna.
Was 25 the unsanctioned match?
Adam Cole defeated Gargano to win the NXT title. Tyler Breeze against Velveteen Dream. NXT Tag Team Fatal 4-Way Ladder Match. Street Profits won. Fuck, man. Ooh. All these are good.
I mean, yeah.
How do you?
Every NXT takeover is good. Every one of them.
Toronto had Mia Yim.
I literally haven't not enjoyed one.
Toronto was great too.
Toronto had the triple threat: Dream versus Strong versus Dunn.
Man, I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to go with. I think I'm gonna have to go with
New York or Toronto.
Toronto.
NXT Toronto. Armbar was picked.
I think Toronto was.
All right, I'm gonna give 3, 2, 1, and then you say one. 3, 2, 1.
Do it. All right, hold on. 1, 3. As an overall show, 3, 2, 1. War Games.
Okay.
Adam Cole versus Johnny Gargano, and either show was one of the best matches of the year. But regarding an entire show, I have to go War Games.
I agree.
Oh,
that's always one of the hardest picks. That overall competitor of the year award always makes me feel shitty for all the people that I don't pick.
Oh, there's more.
Yeah, there's more. There's match of the year.
Oh my god!
I know there's match
NXT
of the year,
match of the year,
and there's breakout star of the year always.
Yeah. NXT match of the year. Hashtag NXT award match. Hashtag Women's War Games. Hashtag Bate versus Walter.
We gave War Games the best takeover, so I don't want to pick either of those.
Hashtag Shirai versus Baszler. The title cage match on NXT TV. Hashtag LeRae versus Shirai. Candice LeRae versus Io Shirai from TakeOver Toronto. Hashtag 3 Stages of Hell. Adam Cole versus Johnny Gargano. Hashtag Raiders versus Era. Hashtag 2 out of 3 falls. Johnny Gargano versus Adam Cole. Hashtag ladder match. Street Profits, Forgotten Sons, Lorcan, Danny Burch, and Undisputed Era. Hashtag Dunn versus Cool from Survivor Series. Hashtag Lee versus Dijakovic from NXT TV August 28th. Hashtag Women's Fatal 4-Way, Lerae, Belair, Shirai, Mia Yim. Hashtag Tag Team Triple Threat, Grizzled Vets, Mark Andrews and Flash Morgan Webster versus Gallus.
I'm going to go 3 Stages of Hell.
I'm going to go 2 out of 3 falls. Johnny Gargano versus Adam Cole from TakeOver New York instead of the other one. But my second choice would be Bate versus Walter. I really enjoyed that match. The tag team triple threat was great. Lee versus Dijakovic was great. Raiders versus Era was great. I mean, come on, it's NXT. Is there 2 out of 3 falls?
3 Stages of Hell was one.
But we're both picking an Adam Cole, Johnny Gargano.
Yeah, that should tell you something.
Rivalry of the year. Hashtag award rivalry. Hashtag Gargano Cole. Hashtag Lerae Shirai. Hashtag Ripley Baszler. Hashtag British Strong Style Imperium. Hashtag Dream Strong.
Velveteen Dream and Roger Strong was a hilarious feud.
I'm going to go with British Strong Style and Imperium.
Yeah?
Yeah, because it felt like a real rivalry. Gargano and Cole kind of felt like...
And I'll tell you what, man.
We're going to continue until...
Pete Dunne not leaving with an award is a crime, so I agree with you.
Breakout Star of the Year. Hashtag NXT Award Breakout. Oh, man. How am I going to choose between 2 of these
Breakout
people?
Star, Andrew Garza.
Really? You got Keith Lee, Dominic Dijakovic, Matt Riddle, Candice LeRae, Damian Priest, Angel Garza, Rhea Ripley, Joe Coffey, and Piper Niven.
Keith Lee.
Rhea Ripley.
Rhea Ripley.
It's one or the other.
Next year's going to be her year, though.
Yeah.
Next year might be Keith Lee's year, though.
Yeah. They broke out this year. And those are the 2 people that I said, wow.
That should be another award that has a male and female.
I agree.
That's bullshit.
It is bullshit.
That's another category that should have male and female.
Here's another one.
I'm going to say Keith Lee.
And I'll go Rhea Ripley. Next, Future Star of NXT. Hashtag NXT Award Future. Hashtag Cameron Grimes. Hashtag Kushida.
Okay.
Hashtag Isaiah Swerve Scott. Hashtag Tegan Knox. Hashtag Dakota Kai. Hashtag Xia Lee. Hashtag Tynera. Hashtag Bronson Reed. Hashtag Ilya Dragunov.
Ooh. Bringing in the dark horse at the end there. But my pick for Future Star is going to have to be Isaiah Swerve Scott.
I'm going to go with the way they're going.
Think of that promo that Swerve just got.
Yeah. Yeah. But I'm going to go with Dakota Kai.
Mom loves Cameron Grimes.
I think they have big plans for Dakota Kai.
I think next year Cameron Grimes is going to be the breakout star of the year.
Maybe. And that is all. Thank God, because I'm getting winded. Anyway.
You hate picking people. You feel like you get like me. I feel guilty.
Right. Right. I picked, whatever. Anyway. With that being said, any last comments about tonight, John?
I'll tell you what, man. I enjoyed the hell out of both shows tonight. I know people say you can't do that, but I can, and I do every week.
Yep, just like I like Letterkenny and Trailer Park Boys.
Spare parts. Boy.
Don't do this to me right now.
No, I don't know.
Anyway, hey, knock knock.
Who's that?
Fuck off. Anyway,
hey.
With that being said, whether it's morning, noon, or night, you have a great one, and peace, love to all of you. Bang.